Hell yeah. Hey, Gravity.
Rainbows.
Wrong emoji? What?
I thought you did fine.
Yeah, I thought that was gay. That was gay pride, man. Oh, cool.
Maybe he meant the actual rainbow.
Okay. Let's get started. Webcam mode. How does it look? The song said rainbows. It did say rainbows. Chat, you go here. Look, it's Philip. He's right here.
Here I am, guys.
There he is. If you think about it, alcohol is pretty gay because you can't think straight when you're drunk. True. What's going on, gamers?
What's going on, guys?
My allergies ain't killing me today. True. True. Like an Among Us player. There we go. Good enough, I guess. Well, it's been a while since we got to play Danganronpa.
Yeah, it has been. And we're making up for it, though, because this is going to be quite the chapter. Quite the second half of the chapter, rather.
It's gonna be big.
Hi, dudes. How you doing?
How am I done with the political campaign? Okay.
Well, good luck with that.
I'm going okay.
Sounds involved.
My first political thought was like, hey guys, you hear Roe v. Wade is having problems right now?
Everyone knows that, I'm sure.
I'm sorry, guys.
You have to be living under a rock not to know.
Life sucks right now. Are you feeling better, Techni? Have you found that missing organ? No, it's gone forever. Sorry. Can't do anything about it. But I at least my allergies aren't killing me right now, so.
How have I been? I'm actually doing very good today. I'm ready to tackle this game.
Yesterday, we watched the Sonic movie and it was really good.
Yeah, we watched Sonic 2 in theaters.
Sonic 2 is really good.
And then I'm like,
Really good.
I told William, I'm like, we should just go see it again
We should?
with our friend Jacob. We should rope him in. The three of us should just go see it.
Again.
This time, maybe we should sit on the seats just above the floor seats, though, so we don't stare out at all the other floor seats. That was the only thing. But I mean, we social distance from like the people behind us.
But we should just go sit in the very back of the theater.
No, because then we're too far away.
No, it's cool.
I like sitting kind of closer up. It would just be cool to not have to look over those seats on the floor. Anyway, if you guys can, watch the Sonic 2 movie. It's good. Really good.
It's really good.
It's so good.
It's a really good film.
If you watch the Sonic movie, like the first one, you have to watch the second one. If you didn't watch the first Sonic movie, you should still watch the second one. Recommended.
There we go. I thought I had something in my beard.
Yeah, it's called hair.
I got potatoes in the oven. I got laundry. We got stuff to do, but we gotta do Danganronpa. Will it load? That's the question. Oh yeah, you guys are still under restrictions. You said that right when he went ah.
That's funny. We are kind of under restrictions. The thing is, America's pretty weird when it comes to handling COVID. In particular, the red states and, you know, people in those states are pretty weird when it comes to restrictions. A lot of people just went like, oh, masks aren't mandatory anymore. And they just never went back.
Literal mask off. You have to understand, we had a president for about for one whole year that was spreading misinformation about it, and then we had an election, and then we swapped presidents, and we're like, guys, please.
Didn't work. But
So
but the restrictions are not the same thing as the danger, because, you know, COVID can still fuck you up. COVID can still spread. So, like, people like William and I are still definitely careful, and it still definitely affects the things that we do and the way that we do them, or when we do them, or whatever. But, like, a lot of people, not really.
yeah.
Kind of disregard everything.
Also, I am a what is it? I am immune system compromised because I have the Crohn's, as everyone probably knows, but at this point, for how much I fucking talk about it. So it's kind of problematic if I catch it. I haven't caught it yet. Everyone around me has. At some point.
I'm not everyone. I'm everyone around you, and I haven't caught it.
You're not my dad.
I've come here about as often.
That's true. Well, but yeah, that's COVID in our country. Also, we have vaccines here, and at this point, it's really just the unvaccinated that are a petri dish for different variants, which sucks. But you know,
Yeah.
if they're not gonna learn it the right way, they're gonna learn it the hard way. So, whatever.
It's funny because in the UK, I hear that their vax rate is really high.
Yeah.
And for that reason, they lifted restrictions a while ago. But I also hear that the reason for that is because their law system is like even more fucked up than ours somehow.
Well, they
so fucked up.
They were the origin point for the vaccines autism thing because of
Were they really?
Yeah, because of one guy. And it wasn't even like all vaccines cause autism. It was basically like a scam for this one guy to promote a different vaccine.
That's so weird.
Yeah, and then it became bigger and bigger than what it was. So now the guy that originally just did that just so he can push for a different vaccine is now like, yo, all vaccines are bad.
Nice.
And
I don't know how England pulled that off then.
Yeah, they've had this type of scare, like this vaccine scare before, and they've gotten over it before we did.
I guess that's fair.
My country got rid of restrictions a long time ago. In fact, most of the European countries did. So, except like France. True. This song is loud.
The world's handling it differently. Some better than others. Some way better than others. But you know, we're all doing our best out here. Anyway, watch Sonic 2, play Sonic 2. You guys want to see some Danganronpa?
Yeah. Turn off the Tekken 7! Shut up!
Alright.
Tekken 7. Stay safe, guys. We'll try.
Or we're definitely doing our best. We're doing our darndest.
Today's like one of the first days I almost didn't have to take my allergy medicine, by the way. Oh, I do take my boosters. I'm in the middle of summer, I'm gonna have to take my next one.
Oh boy.
Oh god, yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
Time to take a look at the Monokuma file.
Oh boy, have you been thinking about this one at all for the 2 weeks?
I have, actually.
Really?
A little bit. Not too much. The victim is Nekumaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. Are these stats the same, even though he was a robot?
I don't know. I like as like Tekken music playing over political debates. Yeah, it's just like in the in the middle of Bernie versus Matt Gaetz or whatever it's playing.
So here's the problem with the abortion law.
Meanwhile, in the middle of Matt Gaetz versus Bernie Sanders, it's playing Heat Hate Shadow 2.
And as Bernie's talking, the music's getting louder and drowning him out.
Yeah.
His body was discovered in Grape Tower inside the funhouse.
I forgot!
His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Okay. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down.
Have you seen the idiotic tweet by Matt Gaetz, by the way?
Who's Matt Gaetz?
I don't know if he's the Florida Republican senator or House member, but he tweeted out something stupid like in response to Roe v. Wade. He tweeted out, oh god, Jesus.
That was great.
He tweeted out, how much of these Roe v. Wade supporters are lonely women that get no matches on Bumble.
Ooh.
These smart women, these overeducated women specifically is the term he used.
Ooh.
But all the clapbacks about him were like you know, all the reply tweets are, so you're telling me these overeducated women are people with a high school degree, because he was the guy that got caught for Venmoing minors overstate.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Fuck Matt Gaetz.
I guess fuck Matt Gaetz. Notice how Nekomaru's blood type is A despite him being a robot. I was asking about that. I was like, what the fuck?
Owned. Fuck Matt Gaetz.
His arms and legs are detachable, and they were separated due to severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Good question.
But where's the blood on the hammer?
Christ. That's a good question.
If he was clubbed, where's the blood?
Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it.
Have you seen that Florida
It's
man
gonna be
that
a little
invented an underwater Glock to shoot lionfish in the water while diving? I have not. I have not followed the Florida man lore.
Humans are crazy.
I know K-Son loves the Florida man lore, though.
Of course he's from Florida. Of course.
You know what? Let's get her... If it's fine. I'll be trying to beat 3 Fiends in Nocturne.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, definitely good luck. This will be good background noise.
I would say go to GameFAQs and look up a guide, because that's what we did for our
yeah, go to
our Nocturne streams.
The one GameFAQs guy that we kept using was Super Crate.
Super U-Crate. Alright, while I'm here, Matt Gates. Can I go to can you load up the Wikipedia article? Is an American lawyer politician who served as US representative for Florida's first congressional district since yes, it's Florida. I knew it. Sorry.
Fuck.
I was like, I want to be correct. I don't want to be like I don't want to be like it's Florida.
It's always Florida. Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like,
It's important.
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
There was a kablam.
What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake?
That's just my computer.
But I didn't feel the ground move. Guess I'm just thinking to it. It just sounds like the end of Everhood. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was. But that always woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything. It looks like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep.
what's that mean?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it's been on my mind for 2 weeks. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? You're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, that's understandable. How do you remember it's 5:30 a.m.?
Look at all the things.
The walls on the lights. They're the clue. There's nothing strange about the lights. Fuck. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. Justice Hammer 5. It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much.
Justice Hammer number
How
7.
cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru?
Oh, we got a message. We got a message. Almost. Oh, it's the underwater Glock. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's from first person, so you can even see him hold it.
Just put the fucking Doom UI on top of it. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. Damaging Nekomaru. That keeps happening. This hammer is the weapon. It just looks like the Super Smash Brothers hammer. Okay.
It is strange.
Apparently I
no?
pressed. Apparently I went into SMT mode for a second and pressed B instead of A. Looks a little too clean, like it's new or something. Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket here. I wonder where they obtained it from. Does Nekomaru have a hammer mode?
No. He does not have a hammer time, if you will.
Is this strange? Okay. It's amazing what the Florida brain can achieve. Yep. Years of evolution just so we could degenerate into shooting sea lions with Glocks. Absolutely insane.
I mean, they're the only place I know that eats crocodiles, so...
Australia probably does, but it's because otherwise the crocodiles would eat them. It's Nekomaru's body. Cruelly broken. Looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. They held forward. That was probably not the best time to think that, though. I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual.
Is this the 16th hammer, the one they called the Despair Hammer, lying
somewhere hidden in this room? Watch out for it. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed.
It's like this. It's like the Golden Hammer in Smash.
Yeah, actually.
It's definitely strange, isn't it?
Hmm? What is?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too?
Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
you.
But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
What's that mean?
They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. Right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him, except, oh, I don't know, anybody, because he told him about his sleep function, and oh, I don't know, who's a mechanic?
You really,
Anyway, this alone isn't enough.
you really want Soda to
I could
die.
investigate a little more thoroughly. He was acting suspicious, and he's a mechanic, and somebody killed a robot. So I'm just saying, Soda is my #1 suspicion by
Every
a long
time. Every time.
It's not every time.
Every time.
It's not every time. Is it every time?
It was last time. I know that for sure.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
You were kind of sus of him because he made the radio.
I was sus of him because I made the radio. Dude, if he's a good guy and I get all the way through, I'll feel really bad.
You owe him an apology.
I do.
You owe him,
Unless he's the fucking murderer.
you owe him an Olive Garden gift card.
Cancel my Olive Garden appointment at 5 o'clock. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. All right, you know what? I'll be fair. Before we go any further, I just want to say, I don't think it's Nagito for gameplay reason. Just saying. I don't think it's Byakuya because he's dead. It could be Gundam Tanaka. I don't know why it would be.
Okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm thinking it might be one of... Nah, I can't say. To be fair, Zant suspected Kazuichi every time with the first trial. Is that true? I feel a little bad. I feel a little exposed. Whatever.
I don't think he. I don't know if you suspected him during the second trial.
I don't know
Because,
who
you know,
else to suspect.
Do you think it was any of the girls?
Everyone on the bottom row is dead. That makes me sad. You're dead.
Do you think it was anyone in Grape House?
Do I think it was anyone? Do I think it was any of the girls? If it was any of the girls, it was probably Sonya, because I don't think it was Chiaki, just because of her role in the game so far, and I don't think Akane would have it in her. So I think that it was Sonya. But if it was one of the guys, I don't know if it was Fuyuhiko or not. I'd like to think not.
Because we love him.
Because we love him, but I guess it could be. Because this has murderous intent written all over it, and he's a murderous guy, but he might not know that much about robots, but he probably knows how to make something fatal. So that would kind of fit the bill somewhat. Again, I'm Sasa Soda. Fucking Gundam. Okay, I don't know about Gundam. I don't know too much about him.
Not a lot of things. He's got the 4 Dark Divas of Destruction, his little hamsters.
No, but I mean, like... This does not... So, if this was Gundam, it would be kind of crazy, because, like, this does not seem like a kind of way that he would kill someone, I guess, if he was a killer, right? Like, I feel like he's a more tactful, dramatic, and, how to say... not necessarily strength-based guy,
Yeah.
and this it seems like it took a lot of brute force. Now that I think about it, Nagito is probably strong. Although the thing about Nagito is that he's the luckiest student, so like he probably wouldn't have to hit the robot that much to kill it.
That's true. Actually, that's a smart idea.
So
considering the moon logic.
it's probably not him. I don't think that's moon logic. I think that's pretty fair.
That's pretty fair.
So, we're saying Sonya or Soda. Again. Or Tanaka.
Okay.
Or Fuyuhiko. Actually, I'm not sure anymore. But I am the most sus of Soda still because he's a mechanic. This is a robot. He's kind of a frantic guy. This seems like it might be a frantic killing. He was acting suspicious. But maybe the game's just trying to throw me for a loop. Maybe if you chose out to hang out with Gundam and Mikon, maybe you would have known more about them. I didn't say anything. Look, Firewall. I would love to hang out with every single character in the game, but I physically cannot do that.
Nagito killed Nekomaru with cringe.
True. Like, if I hung out more with Nagito, and he actually fucking leveled up...
He said, Brian, look out! And then the car runs over Nekomaru.
If I hung out with Byakuya, he probably would have told me his story before he died. That would have been cool. But you know what? I don't regret my decisions. I'm the streamer.
I'm the streamer.
I'm the player. He's the streamer.
Okay.
I hold the controller in my hand. William holds the end stream button. Okay? We're bound. Don't. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I just investigate a little more thoroughly. That's almost me summing up everything I just said. He kind of looks like, his head kind of looks like Killer Queen from this angle. Looks like he kind of has like pointy ears. Even though I know that his head is just, it just has that like arc shape in the back. It looks more like Killer Queen right now. Alright, what do we got?
I miss Jojo.
Yeah, me too.
Nagito smashes Nekomaru's head with the hammer and goes, Nekomaru, look out! Darn.
Smashes him. Who killed Nekomaru? This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. Why is the oil blue? Pink blood and blue oil. Just strange to me, you know? Seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow is dealt. This oil, for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now is not the time to even worry about that. You know, I got an oil change for my car today.
Really?
And now I'm investigating a murder for oil coming out of a robot. Is that a synchronicity?
I think it is a synchronicity.
That's fucking weird. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck.
I know, I saw that comment earlier, you bastard. One thing we know for sure, it was not Mikon, because it was Mikon last chapter.
Yeah. Oh, one thing we know for sure, it wasn't anybody on the bottom row. Is this?
That's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button and on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode.
Nekomaru spammed him. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep.
Now's your chance to be a big shot.
It actually fits well if Spamton was buff. And took a lot of shit. What is the... You know what, never mind. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Well, the panel was damaged, so somebody probably damaged the panel. That way they didn't have to flip it up.
His ribs.
His ribs on his ribs. His open ribs. But it won't open much more because the cover is all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Again, that's another thing of like, is the game throwing me for a loop? Maybe. Was it Mikon? There's a William, there's a strutty. There's a strutty metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg.
That is the same energy as this one Tumblr post where this person gets on a non-ask that says, I'm gonna fuck your throat, and the response is my thrussy, and then the responses are like, why did you say this? And this post has caused irreparable damage to the human language.
But Spamton is taking the piss so close enough to shitting. I don't know what I just read. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. That's probably what everyone thought when they read that post, actually. But even if they bound him up, the killer had to deal with the robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to buy Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire, it looks like it's been tied up in a loop, but what was the point of this? Do you know about Ludwig's chest hole?
What?
Okay, so Ludwig has this, like, this hole in his chest. Like, physically, he has this, like, indentation in his chest that he calls his chest hole. But his community calls it his chussy. You get that name out of your mouth, Zant. What name? What are you talking about?
He's talking about the M word.
You get that name out of your mouth, Zant. That's how you read that.
Excellent line read.
I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. I should back off for now.
Did you investigate?
Wait, there's a pillar? Was this here before?
Yeah.
There's nothing strange about that pillar.
But the other pillar.
Long tower repeatedly in the lights. What the fuck? I didn't click on that. Except apparently I did. Oh my god. Okay, where is it? It's over here. What? That's a stain.
Yes, it is.
The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Everything I've ever written in you guys' chat rooms was a huge destructive blow to the English language.
Love that. That's a great line.
Yeah, put that in the Bible. Plus, behind me is the door to Grape Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't been changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
This pillar.
Just
This.
the fucking tallness of the tower, so the voice echoes like that. Yeah. If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. No.
I'm gonna do it.
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual.
Why is the pillar back? Oh, that's the other side.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power ×3.
No, seriously.
She just
give it up already.
Kaioken. She just Kaioken.
A fucking like just light surrounds her. She just powers up. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
That's what Kaioken is. Where Goku's like Kaioken ×3, and then he kills Vegeta with that.
Doesn't it go to? I think it goes up to 10, right?
Yeah.
It's no use. It won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. Robo Coach Mechamaru. The nickname's complete. I recently found out that in Trigger Happy Havoc, Monokuma was teleporting around by using vents. He was venting. That actually makes sense.
I like the idea that he just dissolves into a pool of liquid and just goes.
But you know, they're probably not like great vents like you're thinking about, like the fucking stupid Among Us game. What they're more accurately are is they're probably like trap doors or whatever that just kind of like open and, you know, he just gets sucked up into them and then they close. And there's probably like that one of those in every room.
Kaioken times.
Yucky?
We make good quality jokes here.
Huh? What's this?
Did you find something?
Well,
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body.
You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments?
see?
Here, look. I'm so tired. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
You're not gonna fall asleep on me again, are you?
Maybe.
Well,
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, they're hardly on top of his body at all.
What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important.
Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important.
What the fuck, Chiaki? That was the most elitist bullshit she's ever pulled. And Chiaki's...
You know the worst part, William?
What?
I wonder if it was genuine.
Yeah.
I wonder if it wasn't meant to be elitist. Hard to say. Shit check.
No shit. Good.
The jokes are about as good as their chances to hang out with... Okay. Time firewall out for 5 minutes.
I see.
In this case's Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, is it safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building?
No, dude, I'm gonna time out myself.
Thank you, Firewall.
Very cool.
Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it is decided the two towers are the same building.
Very astute of you.
Which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? I'm sure it'll come up later.
There's a door.
Now, what the fuck is this locked up for? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. Which means it was a setup to create a perpetrator. Which means it was probably someone from in there. Just saying. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it up for Strawberry Hall. Which means it was a guy, which means it was Chihiro. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall?
Chihiro isn't in this game. Chihiro's dead.
That's how they get you. Guess for now, I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. Strike me down, Zeus, but with Techni. Time me out, Techni. You don't have the ball. I like how he didn't say you don't have the balls, and I like to imagine that he was timed out mid-comment. Didn't get to finish the sentence, didn't get to put the closing quotation marks on it, just...
Killed right in the spot.
What is it? You seem lost in thought.
Well, the final dead room.
The final dead room? Oh, fuck, that's probably where the hammer came from. What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So,
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All that evidence of this crime seems consistent of things we never see inside this building, right? And as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building.
So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Or FDR. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon. In a
Why
place
was
called the
why was
Octagon.
FDR so popular? No one likes the final dead room.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained the tools, right?
Then,
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
well,
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it.
Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
you.
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
Hmm? It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation. The phone? That reminds me. You've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it?
It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs.
Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first.
Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then,
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonia's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
hey.
Well, that sound is annoying. I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here.
But what if you fall asleep? I need her help to carry your body upstairs.
I'm good at sleepwalking.
Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime.
Yeah, if you say so.
Gamer out.
She's probably so relieved to not be stuck with Nagito again. I should
Nagito and Soda.
get out of here for now.
Ah, Chiaki, the ultimate gamer. With you by our side, we cannot be stopped.
What does Soda say?
What the hell, man? I never played Among Us.
What does Chiaki say?
Man, this game.
Just, man. There's a ringing sound from upstairs, huh?
My computer almost committed seppuku while you were talking about timing me out. And I was like, oh shit. The clock. Quick.
Wait,
Hold on, someone's mentioning me. Who's adding me?
William, I swear to God, I'm spitting.
You stuck spitting. This is important. It pisses me. Oh, okay. It's a funny Among Us clip. That's fine. Back to the game.
Can't you go to busy for like a few hours while we play this game? Come on. Wait, where's the ringing sound?
It just stopped. What the fuck? Here, go to the clock is in the middle. It's in the lounge room. That's the phone.
There we go.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing.
Phone, huh? Guess I'll answer it. Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko? Damn right.
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you still all in Strawberry House? The Among Us clip was so based it glitched out the game, yeah.
Like,
Even if we wanted to get over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too.
hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in the Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything?
Ooh.
Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. That's what it was. Shit! Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. when I went there this morning, he was already...
I see.
Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
That dirty bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right?
Like...
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys gonna be okay?
Damn right.
We'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the damn elevator. Until then, it's up to you, bastards. And he slams the phone into the receiver.
Hey, hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House?
Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door is blocked from both sides?
There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case.
Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door?
A couple of days ago, I seen a streamer that in the first hour of playing this game deduced 80% of the game's final, and I was like, holy shit. That's pretty sick. I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that.
I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room.
Congratulations on beating White Rider.
He's the one that summons the skulls, right? I don't know. One of them summons the little skulls. We got
Summoned Skull. Well, good luck with the other fiends. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently, Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him.
You're right.
Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon, if not.
Here we go!
Okay, he summons the angels and does God's bow. Oh, yeah. That's fun. God's bow is powerful. So really quick, I want to say, I just had a really weird sort of insight. Because... do you remember when we took... well, okay, you don't remember because you didn't take physics with me in high school till Physics 2. But I took AP Physics 1. And the first day of physics class, we were assigned partners, everyone in the class. Everyone who was a grade above got put into a partnership with a person that was grade below. So basically, everyone in AP Physics 1 and 2 used to be taught as the same class, like in the same classroom, but the teacher, we'll call him Mr. B, he would split them up, and he would like teach them at different points in the classroom, but they would be like physically in the same classroom. And I remember the first day he had, the Physics 1 and the Physics 2 people together. So I, in Physics 1, was with the Physics 2 guy. And I remember one of the things that he said, which kind of, it stuck with me all these years, was he's like, okay, we probably don't have much time, and Mr. B is going to ask a lot of questions. So, and then he starts kind of outlining what we should do. And I don't know, because he had experience and I didn't. Mm-hmm. So I was like, and I didn't really catch on to that until later. I was like, oh, that's why he said that. That was really smart, because we kind of breezed through the explaining part at the end of our little project thing or whatever. And so here, Hajime is doing the same thing. He has experience with all these, all the killing bullshit and all the trials or whatever. So I don't know. There's just something about him saying that reminds me of it's an anecdotal experience.
Your days in high school.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, are you even
Hey, bastard!
Hey, are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you.
Huh? Jeez.
Don't me. I figured you weren't even listening.
Sorry, I was just thinking.
Shh, you're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you?
But I've been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
And that's how I met your father.
Damn it.
Shh, out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it!
After what he went through to come back to us. Damn it!
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator?
It is alright if you wait a little bit. Before you do that, we should...
Did you call for
Give
me?
them on a Kuma file, right? Whoa, he's even here!
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean,
I have a burn.
bread, and milk.
I have a bit of a cold, so you're gonna have to deal with my voice being a little off. And then there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file.
He opens up a platter, and it's the Monokuma file.
Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and then do your very best on the investigation.
Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item?
Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
What do you yearn for?
Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to split till Kazuichi fixes the elevator.
True. There's no doubt that the killer is responsible. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right?
Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play.
Oh, I'm so glad! I knew you guys were pumped up from the start.
Fucking hearing Nagito's thoughts just confirms that he just is this way. We play as Evangelion fan, let's go!
How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Ah, such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful towards Nekomaru for becoming the fountain of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope.
But do you know why he's the way he is, Zant? No.
Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed.
Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in the Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House.
That was before 7 a.m., so it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
Once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
Since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all.
Don't tell him. He'll have to infer it. It's actually kind of important. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
And that was everything that happened this morning.
I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Well, it's obvious. He went before the elevator was disabled.
And when was that?
You...
Idiot! If we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well,
No, we might know what time you went to Grape Tower.
you serious?
Seriously?
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey, hey!
When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound?
Huh? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise.
Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey, hey, hey!
You didn't notice that either? Seriously? That thing was super loud.
Huh? That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is the leading to an interesting development. Hope's Peak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. I understand why the school would immortalize such an important person in a portrait. But why would they put it in a place like this? What are they trying to show me?
Somehow your guys' list equaled themselves despite all the L's that took. That's because I got a Kane. Soda's voice sounds familiar.
Yeah, every VA basically is in V3.
That's pretty sick.
They reuse voice actors in V3. This is cool. I like it.
This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. This alarm is set to 5:30 a.m. That probably means something.
Well, Nagito at least is not thinking about Evangelion yet.
Oh man, I love Evangelion. Do 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 do. Just as I thought, this phone is connected to Grape House. If a means of communication was prepared, it's as if something like this was expected to happen. Well, I'm probably overthinking things. Hey, Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about?
Seriously, you don't know?
You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me.
Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you.
It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Ring!
In Soda's voice.
Whoa, what the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge,
Hey!
hey,
What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Sonic? Fuyuhiko! Was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish?
You must have rushed over after hearing this sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
Fiend.
Coincidence?
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Kablam!
What's that sound?
And why was it British? An earthquake!
This pressure.
Not British. Why was it Boston?
It did not feel like it shook.
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right?
Hey, Kazuichi, stop, hey, stop clinging to me.
I'm scared!
Get off my leg.
I'm really scared!
Damn it, that's my good leg.
Fuyuhiko, please! And that's what happened. Also, so does VA voices Gohan, so that Kaioken joke from earlier somewhat made sense. They're gonna do it anyway.
I see, so you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part!
And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
also,
Not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while.
I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about?
Me, of course.
huh?
Huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for that rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you...
Hey, better not try to confuse the shit out of us.
Of course I'm not, for now.
Hey!
That for now line is what's making us even more worried. The hell, man?
Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me was a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and then the rumbling noise that came right after.
Huh. That is interesting, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's so the rumbling noise had to be the pillar, right? And it just so happened to coincide with the clock going off. So the wall clock alarm seems to be it's clear that they wanted you to hear the pillar getting knocked over. That's interesting because it either means that they wanted people to know when Nekomaru got murdered, or they wanted to confuse people as to when Nekomaru got murdered.
Why do you think Nagito didn't hear the sound?
It might depend on where he's staying, where he's sleeping, right? Where is he sleeping? Map. Where's Nagito?
That's a good question. Which one of the rooms do you think?
He was in a crummy room.
Are you sure?
He's trash, right? I'm trash. I have to take the crummy room. That's probably what he did, right?
We don't know.
Ah, fuck. Which room did he take? Well, if he did end up taking... It was probably not one of these rooms, right? Because these rooms are right next to the wall clock, since it's against that wall.
Well,
the
actually,
right side.
do you remember something specific about those, the other rooms? The conditions of the rooms?
Do the deluxe rooms have soundproofing?
Yeah, they do. They do have soundproofing.
Oh. So Nagito was in one of these rooms. Must have been, right?
Yes, if we don't know, then that's what we can infer. So what's weird is that someone else took a deluxe room.
And they still heard it. Oh, well that might have been Fuyuhiko, because he was in the lounge. That would line up.
That could be true, but we don't know the roster of these rooms.
We don't. Judging by what I've heard so far, though, that sounds about right.
Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? Wall clock has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
Nagito, can you not narrate all of the truth bullets being added to our handbook?
No, I want to seem cool.
Okay. Kazuichi be like, Zoinks, Fuyuhiko.
Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail?
I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey,
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor.
Wait. So you see that sign? Look at that sign on the door. Who do you think that is? Whose room do you think that is?
Is that Nagito?
Does Nagito look like he has that type of hair?
We can just compare sprites.
You will be able to walk around in a bit, though. That's my potatoes. Woo!
Well, I guess I'll just wait for William to get back. He won't be long. I'll eat my own dinner, which is, mega stuffed Oreos. High in protein. If you'll excuse me. Eating chips at 2 in the morning, very healthy. Same. Firewall, let me ask you this. This is the true question right here. Are you eating those chips in bed? That's my question to you. Are you assuming I have a bed? Yeah? I figure most people who are on the internet and watch YouTube and Twitch can also afford furniture. Here's a better question. Do you have milk at arm's reach? What a Chad this guy is. Can't say I do. Got me beat there. Got me beat there. I do have Oreos at arm's reach. But, you know, I don't have milk. You do. It's like, we're like yin and yang. We, like, complete each other. I have the Oreos, you have the milk. And together, make a good time. I guess I could, go to webcam mode while William's gone. Hey, chat. What's going on? What's going on, chat? I really need a better microphone setup so I can just mute my microphone and eat Oreos. Somehow. That's the dream. I actually never lay in bed when I watch you guys. I much rather prefer to watch you guys while sitting at the desk. Okay, well, so there's a lot to unpack there. So I want to say, first of all, you do have a bed, Or at least you're implying that you do. So fuck you for making me feel bad for asking that question. Gotcha. Second of all, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about streams. I feel like if I lay down or anything and watch streams, then I just want to fall asleep. So I feel you there. I'd definitely rather watch streams while sitting at a computer. But I also have multiple monitors at my computer, so that way I can watch a stream and do other things at the same time if need be. But I was actually asking if, I guess more specifically, if you were eating chips in bed while sitting up. Because that's something that I used to do, is late at night before I would go to bed, if I wanted like a snack right before sleep, I would literally eat chips in bed while like reading or, you know, watching something on my phone or whatever. And then, you know, when I was done, I would just have crumbs all over me and in my bed sheets, and I would just kind of brush them off and go to sleep. First of all, it's disgusting. Bad hygiene, because, you know, now me brushing my teeth at night is nullified by the chips, and also the sheets and my, you know, stomach are just covered in chips. Second of all, it's just not good to eat that late and then immediately go to bed. It's just not good for you. But I did it. It's true. True story.
It's true.
So I was just wondering if, you know, I could, if someone was as, you know...
Dumb.
I didn't say that. Actually, I do the exact thing you described. Let's go. I don't feel so bad anymore. Let's go, Firewall. I put it on webcam mode while you were gone.
Yeah, I saw. Hello, gamers. I'm back. I got my potato. Whew.
Okay. Anyway. Thought about running after him. I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey, hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning?
I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. I have potatoes too, from a certain point of view. That's true. If you're talking about potato chips or fries, I bet that you have one of those things. Just saying. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now.
Then from the time you saw Nekomaru until the time the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Huh? I was right?
Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong!
I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. That can't be helped, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling on to memories of the dead. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation.
Talks to everyone but fucking Gundam Tanaka.
Fuck
I
you.
have everything I need!
Fuck you, Gundam.
This too is the will of causality.
No one gives a shit.
Fuck you.
If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30, the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise.
If so, then that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last.
Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, does that mean we have an alibi?
Alibi?
I'll destroy you!
I mean, when we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know. If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi.
Can't argue with that.
It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be for certain unless we clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair that elevator soon.
Oh my, you're still here?
Okay. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it.
And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs complaining for some reason.
So, what should we do now?
There's something I want you to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
What is it?
The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Huh? Why?
I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself.
Oh, man.
I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator's fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Bash doesn't make any sense. Hey, didn't you say the B word earlier?
What?
Based.
Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. And I can go to that place for everyone's sake.
The final dead room.
I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place.
Okay, now look at the rooms.
That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of the Strawberry Hall. Just in case I might be a good to check and make sure they're really blocked off.
Ah, that's Fuyuhiko's room. So that makes things interesting. Because Kazuichi and Fuyuhiko both have crummy rooms. Which means, if they were both in their room and the alarm went off, they would both hear it, right? They both have crummy rooms. But Fuyuhiko was out here. So we just heard it, I mean, even sooner than Kazuichi, in theory. Or about at the same time, but it was much more prominent, right? Makes sense that Kazuichi heard it, because he had it in their crummy room. But then you go over here, and you have the deluxe rooms. Now, Nagito heard it, or Nagito didn't hear it, and it's probably because he had the deluxe room. So why did Gundam Tanaka hear it? Maybe it was his hamsters? Maybe one of them was scouting. Maybe, I don't know, do hamsters have like better hearing than humans or something? Maybe they can hear higher pitched noises further out or something like that. That could be a possibility. But aside from something like that, either Tanaka wasn't in his room, or there was a reason why he heard it when Nagito didn't. So yeah, that's weird. So I need to investigate the elevator and the fucking the door.
Yes.
How's it going, Kazuichi?
The elevator's still being repaired. Get lost. Jeez, stop getting in the way.
Looks like I'm still disliked. Oh well, it's understandable. I mean, compared to you talented fellows, I'm just a piece of trash.
Yeah, whatever.
Bitchin'! The B word.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
I can think of only one reason why the killer barred the door to Strawberry Hall. They wish to prevent me from going to the crime scene.
Judgment!
Which means the killer was afraid! Afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, bud.
Nice timing, boys.
I can't look at it? Fine.
It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, The other side of the door is barred with chains. That must have really been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation.
Ah, Gundam.
Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Strawberry Hall's button was added to the bullets.
Why do you say those things?
It's cool.
Can I be cool, Nagito?
Sure, you can read them if you want.
You...
If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken.
Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs.
Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see the silver cover under that button? It looks like the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool.
Are there any tools in this building?
No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on the other side wasn't the one that was forced open.
I see. It's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the grape house side.
Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House?
Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough.
If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this?
Huh? Whoa. Is that a multi-tool? Where the hell did you get something like that?
I had it with me before I arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential we bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time.
Huh? Is there something wrong?
It's nothing.
Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs must go faster right now. But in exchange, I want you to do something.
What?
The multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator's fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts.
Oh, what the hell for?
Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator.
I don't really get it, but as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind.
I'm glad then. I'll leave the rest to you.
Second time Kazuichi gets to do anything as a mechanic. True.
The elevator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I want one of Gundam's voice lines to be the entire lore of his D&D campaign. Do you think he plays D&D with his hamsters, with his 4 Dark Divas of Destruction, and he's the DM?
It would make me very happy.
Actually, he's the GM, the Gerbil Master.
Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House, though. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between the houses, which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House.
It should be useful to have a mechanic in these types of games.
Yep. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer.
The BM, the breeding master. True.
True.
So here, the one thing that I'm actually interested in the compass experiment because I'm still not entirely. I don't entirely believe the whole. These buildings are connected right here thing. Like that Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same tower.
Yeah.
I think that there is something to Nagito's suspicion. I do think that there's something weird about it. I originally thought that maybe these were the same building, or something like that. That might not be the case, but it's possible that maybe Strawberry Hall. Maybe we're on like how many floors are in Strawberry House and Grape House respectively? Like 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, it's possible we're in a 6th-floor building. And that Strawberry House is on top of Grape House, or vice versa. And I'm sad that nobody, like, Chiaki did the experiment with everyone where she set her her student handbook down, and they all collectively just kind of went around, and, like fucking went to the other place, and then they came back to the tower. And it was the other tower, but her handbook was there. It's possible that Monokuma or Monami could have just moved it. That way they would just think that, the tower was the same tower, even though they're possibly connected some other way. I really do think that there is some sort of
If the
illusion
buildings are
happening here.
stacked on top of each other, though, wouldn't it be possible that that's still the same tower, though?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that floor could actually just move up and down. So that's a good point.
Like a big elevator.
I think you're just overthinking it. I think I might be overthinking it, but,
I think he's in the right
Fuck it.
direction, Firewall, so you should shush.
Here's the thing.
He's got his head in the right
It's
space.
a mystery game. So, I don't know. Let me put it this way. If you were in the chat of that guy who, quote-unquote, predicted 80% of the Danganronpa games, do you think that you would tell him whenever he was wrong or, not going in the right direction mentally? Do you think you would just tell him, oh, you're overthinking it? And do you think, what if he stopped then and he was like, oh, you're right, and then he just, didn't brainstorm any further and he didn't figure anything else out? Sometimes you have to, experiment and fail so that way you can find the right solution. Also, I never stop thinking during a puzzle, so fuck off.
That's what I'm saying. He's in the right brain space for this.
But it won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room.
Another possibility is that maybe they're not stacked on top of each other, but, well, actually, I don't know. The compass experiment is interesting because if it changes direction, that would just be kind of fucking weird. I'm very curious. Okay,
Here we go.
The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon. And inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits.
super octagon.
Super hot.
I actually did. You actually did tell him to stop overthinking it.
No, let him overthink.
Let me overthink it.
Let him
It's
overthink.
fun.
There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there's no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go.
Well, it's kind of fucking dark.
Here we go. Ready for the final dead room,
So
Phil?
this is the final dead room, huh?
It's a big puzzle.
No shit.
Yeah. It's an escape room.
I love escape rooms.
I see, so this is the final dead room.
Did you ever play escape room games on in browsers on websites when you were little? Oh, I used to play a shit ton. And then I did a couple of escape rooms in real life. One with my brother and his friend, and one with just a group of friends that I knew from this fucking mutual friend. Ah, dude, escape rooms are great. If you're wondering how Zero Escape feels like the final dead room, is basically that. A Zero Escape rooms? Is that how it works? Oh, dude, I have to play it.
It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Clack. Did the door just lock? I see, the door's designed to automatically lock. It's not I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked.
And I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again.
Oh. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here.
Nagito. Oh, why are you such in a dangerous place?
Same to you. Why are you here?
I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room.
And you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe.
I am truly ashamed.
Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Get in your way?
The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
If you like escape rooms, you'll love Zero Escape, and it's on Steam too. Sick.
Are you planning to do it?
Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me could be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
You're wrong, Nagito.
Wow.
Nagito isn't trash at all.
Monomi's Monokuma came out.
Oh god.
There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live.
Matt Gates.
I know, I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy.
Are you sure you're not just excited? And you know, isn't it exciting to think that I could finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
So,
Escape.
Time.
Kinda.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me.
Okay, so she's the hint device.
By all means, I'll help you make sure you get out of here. Bring it on, escape game.
Overall, this puzzle extremely fun, but the final part is a bit BS in my opinion, but maybe you have better luck with it.
That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her.
The UI changed a lot.
Yep.
Okay. Oh wow, this is an escape room. This is so sick.
There's something written in blood in the wall.
Looks like the number 3.
These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else.
Watch the news.
It says watch the news in blood.
I might get cursed by just looking at it.
It's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one.
Huh? Secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what it means?
Yeah, it's a common riddle. It's a Monokuma plush.
You want me to punish you guys?
It looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Life-size Monokuma now for the special price of $10,000.
An advertisement.
There's something shining underneath the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor and I can't even move it.
Is there something thin and long?
Good question.
Nagito, we have a problem. These iron bars are completely blocking the door.
As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape from this room.
That's the exit.
Well, that's the entrance.
Oh.
There's something written in blood on the wall.
I can see the number 7.
These blood symbols alone don't. I already said this. This television looks broken. It's locked. It won't open. Pliers, huh? This might be useful for something, so I should grab it.
Oh, this is so sick.
This looks like some kind of password.
The first letters and the days of the week are probably the password.
I doubt it's that simple. This television looks broken. It's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it.
It doesn't look like you can input that password. How are we going to turn it on?
This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to import the 4-digit passcode.
I have have a secret plan. If you input 9,999 combinations, it'll open eventually.
I know this is saying a lot, but seeing you guys play this section just gave me a huge nostalgia trip. Well, I'm glad that you're having a nostalgia trip from this game. It's pretty crazy. It's kind of weird playing a game for the first time and someone else being like, holy shit, I'm nostalgic about this. It's pretty cool, though.
You're right, but there doesn't seem to be any buttons for inputting the password.
Uh-oh.
Nostalgia's going to increase tenfolds in case 5. Sick.
It looks like it might be able to under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. No, not just that. What's the red light on top of this device?
And then there's Monami.
Let's first start by thoroughly searching all the stuff in this room. There must be some useful stuff. Do your very best to search through everything.
I see, so you intend to do nothing.
That's the most powerful line Nagito's ever said.
There's the number 5. There's just one hanger hanging in this closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case.
Okay, hanger. I need a compass. Is this a compass? What's under here? That'd be nice. Ah, I see.
Time to combine the elements.
Oh.
That's a good question, actually.
Obtain the wire.
I'll do this. Obtain the desk key.
Maybe we can use this to escape with this, Nagito.
Who knows?
Ah, scissors! If you use these to cut the iron bars.
You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
He's so mean.
Okay. What is this?
You what?
Kill.
There's gotta be some way I can
Kill him! Let's try cutting it open.
Enough already!
Yeah, I didn't eat any grannies.
What a loud thing! Cut it open right away.
Ah, so there was something.
Go genocide Jill on his ass.
Batteries on computer. I'd open Monami. See what's inside. Which direction is north? That arrow's pointing this way, so maybe this way is north. Watch the moon.
This was a 4-digit code, huh? But it looks like you can change the numbers with this one.
This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations.
I'll leave that mindless work to you, Monami.
I'll decline as well.
Oh shit. I already forgot what I was going to input. Top of cares with him. Oh, yeah. Fuck, I keep reading dialogue and forgetting what I'm gonna do.
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. Looks like there's nothing suspicious.
The safe and those letters written on the wall look really suspicious.
Uh-oh! That's right! You're right! I knew this whole time that the safe was really suspicious. There might be something I missed.
I should look at the safe first and those letters written in blood.
Well, I mean, you're no help. Okay, fine.
Go to the printer and grab something. Grab some paper.
A receipt.
Can he do it?
Okay. 5, 3, 6, 7.
He's writing it down.
Huh. That's a code. Curious what that is. Fuck, I can't use the map to figure out which way north is. God damn it. I'm pretty sure north is this way.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh. Wait. Am I supposed to do something with the TV? Is there something of a more... is this a more literal clue? Is there some way I can interact with the TV? you want a hint since you already figured out the north part? No.
What do the letters stand for?
Northeast, west, south. West, south.
North.
I did not. I thought it was, fuck myself up on that one.
Yeah,
Jumped the gun.
because that would be spelling N-E-S-W.
Fuck that one up.
Leave it to me.
Unless we're viewing it wrong. Unless north is not north.
Hang on.
Leave it to
Oh, you know what? Okay. That doesn't make any sense. This is definitely north.
Okay, what if it isn't?
Okay. If it's not, then what's next?
What direction is it?
It could be any direction. So, if that's not north, then we just have to try from every other angle and treat it as north and spell news.
Oh, go to the thingy. What if that's the starting point? What if that's just the starting point and that's north?
Could be.
So that
In
would
which case, this would be 7. 5. 6. Man. Fuck off. Okay. So, if this isn't north, and this isn't north, then let's treat the 5 wall as north, which means that it would start with 5, and go to 3.
7.
Thank God this is not timed.
7 and 6.
7 and 6. After this, there's only one more possibility, so we're gonna get it. Okay. Then it must be 6, 7.
3, 5. I'm confused.
All right. Sky down. Down, Sky.
Down.
All right, let me make sure that I did this correctly. So 3, 5, 7. Okay. We also have 5, 3, 7, 6. Yep. We also have 7, 5, 6, 3. And we also have 6, 7, 3, 5. Yep. What the fuck?
Wait. Go check it. What about that little card that had the numbers on it?
I didn't know if that was related because they said it was useless right now. So I thought maybe it was related to the other number thing. So we have no more business with this. So I figured that was the game telling me don't overthink it. Need a hint? Firewall, are we close? Tell me if we're close. Tell me if I'm wrong in assuming watch the news means check the north wall, then the east wall, then the west wall, then the south wall. Each wall has a number on it, and in that sequence, enter the numbers into the keypad. Is that what we're supposed to do? Or am I thinking about it wrong?
Wait a minute!
What?
I'm stupid. Look at the 6. It's not.
It's a 9!
It's not actually a 6.
Oh my god.
Great. Okay, so
One little detail you missed to truly solve that code. It's a 9! Okay, I can deal with that. We're just gonna try entering every single code, but switching out the 6 for a 9.
no, it's 3, 3, 9, 5, 7. It's just 3, 9, 5, 7. Ah!
Digital camera and USB stick.
Christ. There's no battery in the camera either.
Now we can use the digital camera. Sick. Epic. Just as I thought, looks like I was able to unlock the lock with the USB stick. Now I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. I got it, the first letters of the days of the week.
Oh wait, that's Monomi's.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday meeting. It's
Error.
Huh? I was wrong?
I doubt it's that simple.
What the fuck's on the camera?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Can I check? Oh yeah, I can.
It looks like there's a photo of space, of a space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere.
Oh.
It's not the days of the week. It's the planets.
Vemj.
VEMJ.
We have to do the whole thing.
Huh.
Yeah, you have to do the whole.
There was a cross drawn behind you that looks like one of those stars you see on maps to show you where north is. That was the other detail you missed to make the code easier to find out. Where? That? That looks like a fucking... This looks like a fucking arrow. Are you kidding me? Well, maybe I just haven't looked at the map enough. Anyway. Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter.
Sun. Definitely the sun. Because it had the SM in the first part of that movie.
Yeah, but S, M, and S were uncentered. Everything else wasn't centered. So I figured it was everything that was centered. Venus, Earth, Mars, and Jupiter. See? So I figured it was V, E, M, J. Oh. It's two. Wait a second. Not 2, 3, 4, 5, is it? Uncompressed password. Son. Oh, you know what? Maybe I put N instead of M for Neptune. That could be a problem. For Neptune. It doesn't go past Saturn. I see. Interesting. Mars. 3, 4, 5. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to figure out what these numbers mean. On the one hand, from like a purely objective standpoint, like a mathematical standpoint, that's technically spaces away from the sun, right? So sun is 0, and then Mercury, the closest planet to the sun, is 1 planet away from the sun. And then you have the other planets, right? You've got fucking Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, which their number correlates to how many planets far away from the sun they are. Alternatively, I guess it could be like the number of letters of the planet that you're supposed to use in the password. It's pretty interesting either way.
Mercury, Venus,
Yeah.
Mars is 4, then J.
Yeah, Jupiter.
Jupiter 5, then S 6.
So, here's a quick question. Based on the memo and the picture in the digital camera, the answer must be... There's a character limit of 7. There's 7 spots here. So most likely we're supposed to either type in the numbers or the letters in some sequence. But I'm not really sure which. Hell, I guess we could just try doing them from 0 to 6. Okay. God, that's silly.
Is this Othello?
Is this Othello?
Ah, man.
Leave it to me.
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime.
Okay. This is how this links to the panel on the left. This part, good luck, man. Pretty simple. I'm not really sure if these dots here are supposed to be oriented left to right or right to left, but I'm going to assume left to right. So here's how we're going to do this. This is more writing down. I think this is the most important one to write down, so. First we've got dot, space, dot, dot.
The third dot is the one that's the next one. It's just the third dot.
Okay. After that, it's the 2 further dots. Okay. Now we need to translate this. So there's 2 ways of translating it, and that's this way and this way. So I'll probably just do both, just in case. So
There's also the inverse.
oh yeah, that's true. So I guess there's 4 ways of. But we're going to assume that the blacked out dots are empty and the whited in dots are filled because the panel itself has a black background. So I'm going to assume that the ones with the black inside the circle are negative space, which means an absence of light, and the ones with light are lit up. So we're going to make that assumption. So we're looking at lit dots here. So, okay, so I should go... Got 2 lit at the top, which would be a 3. Bottom, which would be a... That's interesting. So that might be... could be a negative 3. That doesn't make sense. That for now. We'll go to the next one, which is blank blank dot blank. Which would be a 4. The next one is blank in the second spot, which also doesn't have one. Three, a question mark, a 4, and a question mark. For the other orientation, we have dot dot blank dot. We really don't have anything for it. We have blank dot blank blank, which is a 2. And then we have dot dot blank blank, which is a 3. And then we have blank blank dot dot, which we still don't have.
If it was inversed.
So, if it was inversed, okay, so for this orientation, we have blank blank dot blank. And then we have dot blank dot dot. Dot dot blank blank. The inverse for this angle is we have blank blank dot dot, which is we have dot dot blank blank, which is a 3. We have dot dot blank dot, which we don't have. And then we have blank dot blank blank, which is a 2. So So we have x3, x2, 3x, 4x, 4x, x3, and x2, 3x as our possibilities, which is quite odd. What's most interesting is that these two combine to make one, and these two combine to make one. So it's one of the two. So it's either 4, 2, 3, 3, or 3, 3, 4, 2. Has to be. So which is it going to be?
Leave it to me.
Let's get that panel off.
Right. Oh. Use the wire as a crowbar? Okay. We're gonna start with 3, 3, 4, 2. Next, we're going to try 4, 2, 3, 3. Huh. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to study this a little. Wait a second. Am I interpreting this wrong somehow? One. Okay. Light, empty, light, light. And then empty, empty, light, empty. Empty, empty, light, 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 empty, empty. People made fucking diagrams and directions just for this one puzzle. The only problem is that I'm a puzzle guy, so I very much want to solve it.
Wait, there's an arrow on it.
An arrow on what?
Look at the computer. It almost looks like it has a different diagram period. I swear.
Oh my god, that shows me orientation, William.
More paper.
Getting printer paper.
It's in the hallway. Philip walks out of the room. He says, "I'm having so much fun, dude." Genuinely, too. Maybe it's 11037. That bastard.
Oh yeah, it's Leon. I should just try that. Okay.
Ugh.
Oh my god, this is binary. This is binary. This is binary, guys. These are fucking octets. Oh my god, this is binary. I can't believe this is fucking binary. I'm so excited. Fuck it, let's complete the diagram. 4 would be... Holy shit. I cannot believe. I need to. If these match up, it's binary. It's fucking binary, dude. Holy shit. Absolutely incredible. Okay. So. What did I write down? Okay, I wrote down... I still don't know exactly what orientation it is. Oh, actually, we can just assume it's that. Okay, but we're still going to play this safe. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, so... Let's read this in binary, William. By the way, in case you're wondering how the fuck I was able to deviate this, so if these were all empty, the way that binary works is that in an octet, oct means 8, like octagon, right? 8 sides. So binary is an octet that counts from 0 to 255, which is the 250, where the 256, the 256 places in an octet. That's where it comes from in terms of like computer programming, computer shit, right? So in an octet, there are 8 spots, and each one corresponds to a power of 2. This is 2 to the 0, or 1. This is 2 to the first, or 2. 2 squared.
It's like, yeah, Zant, you're not really talking to the mic.
Sorry, guys, I'm explaining binary. So basically, the way that it works is that you fill in the number of bubbles for however many would add up to that number. So, for example, for to write 1 in binary, you would just fill in this 1, right? And then all these other ones would be empty. That's 1. If you wanted to write 7, you would do the one for 4, 2, and 1, because they add up to 7. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. So you would fill in those 3, and the rest would be empty. This is literally just binary. That's just how it works. It's literally just basically filling in circles that add up to stuff. The interesting thing, though, is that as I learned in computer science class in college, you can actually do math with octets to find certain things in terms of like computer systems. It's pretty fucking weird. I don't remember exactly how to do it. So basically,
11.
Yeah.
11's the first one. 2. And then 3. And then...
So the password must be 112312.
Oh, and there's a little notch there that symbolizes the 1.